All right, this is D-Bag back with your weekly matchup analysis. Just want to point out to everyone, last week 3-0 and 1. The ties because I did not really say who's going to win between Pootie Tang and the Old Timer. So, going to be clear this week. Start off with Kevitron versus myself. Kevitron, no AP, which means no all day, which means you're only going to lose from here on out. You are fucked, like the Vikings are. Fucked. No chance of ever coming back now. So you may as well get ready because you're going to have high draft picks next year. Lots of question marks in your lineup this week. I don't know. I don't think Peyton Manning's going to be able to do it. It's going to be a case of he's going to have crazy good games. Everyone else is going to shit the bed. My team, strong wide receivers, which are all up for trade, FYI. Strong TD. We got Rodgers going out against the Lions. Big time shootout. It's going to be a great game. I'm calling myself to win this week, and I'm going to go to 3-0. Next, we got Pootie Tang versus Wee Man. Wee Man's storming out to a 2-0 start here. Same with Pootie Tang. Someone's going to lose their first game this week, but Pootie Tang's fielding a strong lineup this week. Lots of solid players. Some rough matchups for them, but ultimately she's got a garbage bench, so really there's not much more she can do right now. So Wee Man's got luck going up against the Jags. You know, that's gonna be a crazy game. Their D sucks. You just gotta hope that they keep throwing it and don't turn to the running game at all. He's starting a rookie in Sammy Watkins. I don't know. It could be a bit risky. He's got some players on the bench there, so maybe we'll see some late lineup changes by Wee Man. But based on what we know about Wee Man, he doesn't set his lineup often. So he really must hate Sproles right now, stealing all the thunder from McCoy. But that all being said, I'm calling Wee Man to really fuck up Pootie Tang this week. Big win there by Wee Man, going 3-0 as well. Next up, the Old Timer versus Beef Stew. Really, some very questionable teams. You know, Big Red did his best when drafting Beef Stew's team. I think he did a better job than Beef Stew would have himself, but you know, he's not looking so hot. Old Timer Rivers is starting to look like this elite quarterback. He's putting up huge numbers this year, so hopefully he can keep that going on. And a shocking development too. We got Old Timer putting in 3 tight ends this week, which is uncalled for. No one ever does that anymore. I mean, it's a wide receiver game now, so he's got Tate starting. It's disgusting. Tate's a pile of garbage. Golden Tate, hate that fucking player. And he's got, I don't know why he's not starting 2 tight ends this week. He's got 2 strong ones. I mean, he's got Gates put up huge numbers last week, so maybe we'll see a change. Beef Stew, he's got shitty tight ends. Really just, in general, just shit. But Sproles, like, come on. You're not starting Sproles. Like, what is wrong with you? The guy's put up 2 monster weeks. Like, it's huge. You love the guy. You took him first overall last year, and we gave it to you as a gift, and you're not even using it. So I'm calling Old Timer to win this week. And the last matchup, Mega Mitch versus Dr. Dre. And as I'm recording this, the Falcons are playing right now. But I'm not going to change my projections here because I'm thinking that this was going to happen. Mega Mitch has got a shit team. Shit team. He slobbed on my Cobb last week, and he's going to keep slobbing on Cobb. But this time, he's going to be slobbing on some butts. Because Fantasy Butt Fucker's going to win until he changes his name. Martin sucks. He sucks. He's terrible. I mean, the guy keeps him as a keeper, and Tampa Bay's not even using him as their starting running back anymore. So he's fucked. And did he start the right D this week? Mega Mitch has had a hell of a time with the right D. That's what happens when you have 3 of them. I know from experience. How many quarterbacks did I hold last year? Didn't know who to start. Dr. Dre, will Drew Brees please stand up? Will he show up this week? The guy's been absolutely shitty this week. And I mean, he's going up against a Vikings D that shit the bed last week, but Tom Brady put up shit numbers because the Vikings gave it to him. So I don't know. This could be a bit of a... People are calling it a shootout, but I don't know. I think they're going to turn to the running game pretty quick, and it's going to be interesting to see. I think Thomas is going to have a big game this week. Not the one that they're thinking well, but that's who I'm going with. Lots of question marks on there, and a tight end. I don't know. He's 2 tight ends this week. That's it's crazy. He's got Matt Castle throwing to Kyle Rudolph. That just doesn't work. So I don't know. That's the matchups I got this week. So I got myself, Wee Man, Old Timer, and Dr. Dre pulling out the win here, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot.